and welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in Train Sim World once again. We are going to be working on the Northeast Corridor. Now, we have done all the Amtrak services. Okay, we've done City Sprinter, the City Lights, Right Round. There's only like 3, and then we've done 1 back the next menu. So I decided we're gonna come in here and work with CSX today. I love working with freight trains, so that's what I decided we're going to do. We're going to do this backtrack. Operate a manifest train up from Fresh Pond Junction to Oak Point Yard. Now, the thing I'm going to tell you guys right now is you are going to hear the dogs bark. I know that Danielle and her brother should be home shortly, so just be aware of that. That's something that we're going to do. I want that. I want that expansion pack really bad. Beautiful trains, 2752. Welcome to Fresh Point Junction. Today you'll be operating a local transfer over to Oak Point Yard. Sounds good? What do you need me to do? Which train? Probably this one, because it's where you started. Nope, you want me up front. Sounds good. Is the view better up here? Need to make sure we get a good screenshot. Just in case we don't see anything better. Alright, we're going to be driving 2642 today. We got Carl. Carletta. Perfect. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. It is a nice enough day, actually, where I feel like we can have the window open instead of the AC. Let's put this in there. Let's release that while I'm thinking of it. Let's do that. Sound the horn twice. Oh, you want it in reverse. Whoops. Alright, well, let's stick our head out at least. Leave the bell on just for now, just because we just started moving. This is a blind curve, and I just want to make sure we don't get anybody. I gather that's supposed to be our truck. I mean, our wage's got to be better than that, right? I know they're not making bank, but... Okay, bell can come off for now. Continue our slow rewind. I hope everybody's having a good day. I know that I have been. I've been very productive, which I always find is a good day. Making a whole bunch of videos, just trying to get ourselves cataloged far enough in advance. But of course, we have a lot of editing to do, so that always seems to take more time than actually editing than actually making the video. A little burst. I know we got excited. Turns up to 10 miles an hour right after this switch, so. How you doing today, Carletta? Doing good? Hope so. I'm not even sure where we're going to be bringing this, so. I mean, I know where we're going to be bringing it. I don't know what we're going to have, though. I don't know. It's this freight that's right here or not. And why we didn't just get into the lead locomotive is a little actually beyond me. I mean, it's probably the one that got left and ready for us, but still doesn't quite make the most amount of sense to me. It's a steep hill for a train. Happy with our job, though. Happy with what we do. Wish for a little bit longer runs, though. That's one thing that I would like. Yeah, we're going to be connecting to that concept. Oh, no, wait, looks like way back there, so. Either way, we're still going uphill. All right, give us a second. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. I just knew that Danielle was coming home, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys just didn't hear barking dogs consistently for 15 minutes. That's 600 yards from our destination here. Carletta and myself rocking it for CSX. Did we go 15 yet? Nice suburbs and big open fields because they didn't finish rendering anything. There we go, 15. Flying now. And a train going 15 miles an hour is way better than being in a truck going 55 like in California. Like when we're in truck sim, I'll take this any day. A little bit of a downhill now. Looks like it's gonna have a stop down here too then. And then switch over. At 100 yards. Pretty much right past the switch. Here's set track switches. You will need to manage the yard switches yourself, so remember to check them regularly. Sounds good to me. Got all the puppies apparently by the door for some reason. So, pardon all that scratching and crashing. Are we not picking up anything? We just, okay, well. We'll switch that over. Let's hop back in the train, I guess, and see what else we got here. Put that actually in reverse. It's not the worst idea ever. Alright, just seeing where they expect us to go. Alright, that's where they want us to go. Switch that when we get here. Alright. Should be all set now. Get ourselves over here. Paying attention for that second switch, that's all. Just want to make sure that we don't miss it. Oh, Carletta, since you don't do anything. We'll let that air out for a little bit. Come on over. Flip you. Hello, come on. Thank you. Beautiful afternoon here outside of New York. I figured it was actually supposed to rain, so I'm very surprised. And now that we did not completely rear-end this train, got some grain cars here. Keep our head tucked in nice and neat so they don't lose it. Actually tuck it inside. $250 yards until we bring on the brakes. Stick her head back out again. Enough to attach to this consist, I believe. Two, one. A couple to 15 cars. I don't think there's 15 cars there. The door closed, Carletta. All right, we'll be right back. Yeah, I guess there is. Switch you over. It keeps sounding like it wants to rain. Keep it around 5 when we couple, so keep an eye on that. It's gonna be kind of a blind couple, so I'm gonna rely on you, Carletta, okay? I can switch to her view too. Half train car or car. So I want to make sure our cars are all together. I know it kind of auto does it. Wish it wouldn't. Just barely. Are we able to see the back of our train? No, we're not. This is where Carletta would usually get out. So I'll make sure there's still nothing in front of us here. Get ready with the auto brake. Initial. Bring it to a stop. Get your head in, dummy. Let's go get those cars. Man, I wish Carletta would help out a little bit. A lot of running. Beautiful blue, though, I'll give you that. Hi, Ella. Welcome to the party. Train Sim World. What you doing? Looking for more popcorn? Can't have any more. Puppies aren't allowed to have that much popcorn. Yeah, I know. You say nay to that. Alrighty, let's get on up here. Let's get back on board our train here. Gonna end up being like 30 cars long, so. Come on. Getting our steps in today. That's what we're doing. Ella, don't be running around. Alrighty, let's climb. Oops, let's climb back on board. And we'll close this. And get ourselves situated here. Ignore all the crashing in the background. I'm just trying to get over to close my door here. Put her in reverse. Let's release the auto brake. And we're actually going to sit back here because Carletta would usually be back here. Your conductor would be back here with the radio guiding you in. So we'll sit back here and do what Carletta does. Buzz buzz. All right, those have been coupled, those have been together. I'm gonna put it in neutral really quick. We're just gonna make sure that there's no other switches that we need to worry about. I don't think so at this point. Yeah, you turn to a track anyway, so I'm not worried about it. A lot more train now. Get them engines cooking. Watching that almost get into the red, so just want to make sure that we're careful, that's all. Now it's time to sit back and relax and let the train do the work. Obviously, we still got a lot more to do on our end, but at this point, 2642 is in power and it's in route. Fremont branch, all right. Make sure we get enough speed. Gets to go up 25 here. 600 yards, so we're gonna be rocking up. And there's not much commentary going on right now because, you know, what are we doing? We're going straight. We're literally on rails. I love it though. Oh wow, cool. Good jump up to 20. That last car must have passed the siding. That's not the back of our train, but okay. A little glitchy, that's okay. And a whole bunch of actual freight. I thought we were going to be working trash again since we're in New York, but I have no problem with common freight. And now downhill. Hoping the train's going to drag us enough to slow us down. We should be switching over to that single track shortly, so as long as everybody's on time and on schedule, we should be good. Good. Going up 25, but of course that's once the consist passes it, which is like what, half mile back? Yeah, about half mile back. This is only halfway through the train, so. Alright, let's bring it up to throttle 2. Let's make sure we're at least going the speed limit. Don't want to go too far over it, but let's at least go it, you know what I mean? Alright, sounds like one of the dogs must be eating something outside the door, so. Now Ella won't go down the stairs, so obviously you gotta be loud. Trying to get her to go down the stairs. There we go. Keeping a good balance between speed limit and not, so. We are now, the full train should start going downhill, so. We should have some push coming, but it doesn't seem like we have yet. About 2 miles still away from our destination. Awesome. Up to 25. The thing is I need that waypoint. Everything else is fine. Like I can watch the speedometer right there and everything. Maybe eventually I'll know these places well enough. Going in a steady 23 right now and climbing. 24, come on, I need 25. There we are. Single track, looks like in 1.2 miles we're able to go 30, but then, you know, going through their location, that's 1.8, so fingers crossed we shouldn't have any problem with that. We shouldn't be stopping. Good, sticking at 25 right now. It's nice to see the freight travel on by. That's what keeps the world going. Trains and trucks, and ships and planes. Just the amount of freight that you can carry with a train is just miraculous. Carrying boxcars, grain, and some sort of liquid. I'm not gonna say oil or gas because I don't know which one's which. Still doing good here. I would count this as going uphill, but apparently our grade machine doesn't think so. So maybe it's just the way everything looks around us. Still about 1.4 until our destination. Half of that we get to actually crank her up to 30, which is actually pretty fast through here if you think about it. I mean, we're in a very populated area if you look around. You know what I mean? There's 4 rails there. I assume they're supposed to be electric with those, but we're not supposed to see that because they're not there. Alright, we're starting to go downhill now a little bit. 30 starting up here. Beautiful going through the city. Needs to trim it back a little bit. Trim back the brush. Is this another rail? Yeah, another rail system. See, I think there's just a lot more potential for routes that we could have done with the NEC, but I think they fell flat. It sucks because I love it. Sorry for yawning. Sorry for yawning. Because I love it. I love the NEC that's in the game. It's just, I had 3 missions. And then, yeah, there's different times for these areas, but they're all exactly the same. 3 stops. Your beginning, your middle, your end. That's it. There's no fun in that. Hopefully they're doing good on console. I don't know. I think the best way to play this is on PC. That's me personally. Granted, that's what I got, but still. Alright, we're going to increase the speed a little bit because we are going uphill and speed limit is 30 coming up. I think I could get away with going 30 now. About half a mile until our next waypoint, then we see what's going to be after that. Before we get too far. I'm going to have to go back and switch that one track. I'm actually going to be super pissed. No, okay, we're good. Do not tell me I'm going to have to go into that siding. Let's crank it back up. 600 yards. And just about every time it says, hey, you're in charge of your switches for the rest of your time, you're just kind of like, okay, what am I going to have to worry about now? Yeah, it sounds like one of the dogs just fell over. Not exactly a shocker. When they play with each other, they have a tendency to fall over each other. It's all good. I love it. I love when you get a text saying, hey, I know you don't have any money, but don't forget about that giant yard sale. Remember the I don't have any money part that you just told me? Alright, what's our next waypoint? .7 miles away. And we get to go up to 40 miles an hour coming up. No problem whatsoever. Nice. Give me a nice rest of our run. .40 miles an hour coming up. Once we get the rest of the train wrapped around. We'll kick it up right now. I know it's going to say we're speeding, but technically if there was a signal there for 40, we can go 40 now. Weird, like, super straight stretch here. I'm not complaining. It means that we can go 40, but still. Family doing good, Carletta? Haven't talked with you for a little bit. Hope they are. Do not tamper with brake valves. That's awesome. That's a great little sticker. Love it. Alright, we're back here on this line. You know what's funny? Right here, this is where we raced when we were in NEC. We raced one of these guys. You can actually very vividly see this when you're coming in on Northeast Corridor. You can actually very vividly see this one that shoots off that way. And now, I know where it goes. It's really neat. Cool when you get to learn about places that you've been. All right, let's get her up to 40. 2.8 miles left to go. I see no signals from here to there, so fingers are crossed that we're not going to have any big problems. Maybe going across a couple bridges at least. Want to cross the big one? Oh, and NYC is coming. Yes, we are. Carlet, I'm stealing your window really quick. You're freight. We're freight, you're people. Let's go. Super neat. I just want to look on the other side. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Fine. I'm going to look on the other side then. Alright, 2 miles to go. Thank you, Carletta, for letting me use your seat. Alright, we seem to be in a super comfy position right now. Right now it's to sit back and watch the dials and hang out with you cool people. I've got some popcorn right now, which is pretty good, but the problem is this kernels get stuck in your teeth. You know, just in case you've never had popcorn before, let me just explain that to you. Tell you what, super excited about some new GTA content that's coming through. Just having a good time with it, that's why. Hope to continue to do so. And I hope you guys are having a good time too. Hope you guys are enjoying what's coming. Oops, sorry. What's coming out in the channel and all the stuff that's making it what it is. See the dangers of popcorn? Downhill for a little bit, so put her in idle. Let it push us for a bit. Still see that NEC. It's really cool that we're still able to keep up with it. I mean, they'll be rocketing away here shortly. I think we're coming up, yeah, Oak Point. I believe that is the train yard where we've done the trash before. Not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that's what it is. If so, neat. Full circle, kinda. Still going downhill. Not picking up as much speed as I was anticipating. Let's put that in niche 3. I'm not going to floor it anymore. I'm just surprised. One mile away from approach. The baseball fields, the sewer treatment plants over here. New York Post is down here, and a lot of trash is down here, which actually now makes 100% sense. Put her in idle for now. Coming up on a half mile away, might as well start slowing down. long distance to be slowing down, but figured. Why use more brake than we need to, right? Excuse me. Nice graffiti there. Oop. Ooh, weird lag there. About 400 yards. Doing good. Still doing good, Carletta. Oh, awesome. That's funny. Oh, love the amount of detail in this game. Just needs more content, that's all. Put on initial reduction now. Okay. Track 3. Good to know. Make sure number's coming. NEC. Hello, everybody. Welcome to New York. Just making sure we get in here. It's gonna be you. Now let's just make sure. Okay. Here. Let's see then. Over here. Ooh. That's it. Fantastic. Let's bring her in. Let's backtrack to make sure. Including the first one this time. Sorry, I'm going through my head. Make sure they're all right. Yeah. Including the very first one. I missed that last time and ended up in a completely wrong spot. That one's correct. This one doesn't need to be changed because it's just going to push out of our way. All right, let's bring her to her final destination, everybody. A lot of help, Carletta. Thank you. Great. All right. Thanks for your help. Always appreciate it. Here's hot box. Yeah. Let's make sure that's there still. Full service. Off. We'll be cruising at a cool 15 miles an hour for this next half mile. We pretty much just walked the whole thing. So I'm not really worried about, oh, that's not going to be fast enough. Was there a cone on the back of that shipping container? Missed it. Darn it. Oddly blue shipping container. Hey, look, my truck. Made it all the way over here. Excuse me. And that's the Husky. Slow her down. Don't need to speed in the yard like that. Come on. Get down. There you go. Like, that's not a zigzag for the train to do. I mean, it works, but... Of course, this is where everything's going to be going outbound. That's what I want to do. I want to do the outbound stuff and bring it on to its final destination. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't remember how in-depth any of the old train sims used to be and how, like, route length, etc. But I feel like it might be longer than these ones. Like, these are detailed beautifully, don't get me wrong. Even up to the fans. The smoke's a little unrealistic, but you know, you've got the cooling fans, and the arm on the bell actually moves. You know, so many good details that I just think it might fall short on content. But yet again, I don't want to speak bad about the game because I love playing it. And if we're sitting here and I'm not doing it for views, I'm doing it because I love to play it. Alright, 200 yards. $200. 150 coming up. Initial reduction at 150, but I think now we've got enough drag with the actual train. I'm just gonna have to give it power to get there. I didn't think I'd actually have to do that. Parlor forward about another 70 yards. She's all in there. Full service. Throw her into neutral. Pop her head back in. Alright, it's been good to work with you, Carlotta. Good luck with the rest of your journey that you got today, and take it easy. Tell the family I say hey, alright? Making sure we check every direction. I don't want to eat it. You know what I mean? Crossing so many tracks here. All right, well. Sorry about that, guys. Had one piece of popcorn that's gonna choke me out. Massive boxcar storage. Holy crap! Where can I play around with that? All right, final spot. Beautiful truck. All right, time token, 43 minutes, 19 seconds, 10.12 miles driven, 1.4 miles walked. Look at all those points. Fantastic. All right, that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you like what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch at PadfootTD. You're watching this on YouTube at PadfootTD Space Games. You want to see the cute pups we're always talking about? It's PadfootTD Games, one word, on Instagram. If you like what you saw, let us know down in the comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. It really does let us know what you think of everything. Hope you like the quality that we're bringing to the channel now. A subscribe always does help because it keeps you in the loop of when the next video is going to come out. So I do appreciate it. But thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!